Danganronpa.
Welcome, welcome, people. Good. Hope you're all having a good Monday. I had a pretty boring one. Had to do a bunch of digital work. And then funny throat almost died. But you know what? It's fine. I'm in the mood for some Danganronpa. And sorry for not streaming before. And I accidentally spilled some fucking hot water. God damn it. Okay. So yeah, instead I've been watching the Danganronpa anime. I thought it was okay. Too fast-paced for my liking, but hey, I got some nice slice of life shit. Barely, lol. Oh well. Sure, I get. Oh yeah, a recap on the last time since I ended on the not at the start of the trial. From what I remember, basically, Bikuya died, and I gather a bunch of information. Yeah, I rewatched the VOD to fucking remember, and I think it's Teru Teru or Funny Nagito. That's his name, right? So I suspect it's one of them, but I could be very, very, very wrong. Because I really don't want anyone to die right now. But that's how this game is. And now let us continue. Oh boy. Do I have any skills? Oh, I don't. Uh-oh. Shit. Where the fuck was I gonna... Change difficulty. Mama didn't raise a bitch. Alright. Hopefully the mic is good here. Tell me if you need it swapped out. Let's do this shit.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Oh boy. It's been a while since I had a trial.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
He set the line, he set the line.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Shut up, Monomi.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
You set the line, bro.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it?
What was that zoom in?
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
Yeah.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Goddamn.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
The murder.
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Okay, Gangsta Baby said it.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Oh yeah, I've been told that the class trials from now on are gonna be long as fuck. Even from the first one.
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Oh.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
I'm gonna solve why Biggie got killed under the table. The reason why Big Kuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We could start with that, but ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, we all game end. No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. Let's do this. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress through each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after another without any break. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes of... Okay. Let's do this. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to... Yeah. Like... No, if you run out of time, you will automatically fail. So if you press the escape, you can refute. Now then, good luck, have fun. Can I slow down like last game? Knife, blood stain on the... Oh? This feels smoother.
Why was Byakuya's body?
Oh, the sensitivity. Oh. Oh Christ, the sensitivity.
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
Oh, there we go. It's E key.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body.
Oh wait, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Makoto had it better. No, that's wrong.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
What the? Okay, the music just went hard there.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Damn, they really did my boy Soda like
Too
that.
bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Low tier god? No, no, low tier god, get out of here.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
Oh no! Our table, bro. Why does that make me
What? You think he was killed under the table?
duh?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
Fuck.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Hey, bro.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
That don't make sense.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The dangerous items. Reason but dove under the if it's connected to what Bikuya was doing to oh. That's a fucking truth bullet? Let's see. I guess it's the knife.
I can prove it with this. It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Possible.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Wait, how the fuck do you see?
Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
Wait. Wait. Wrong. My man had fucking Splinter Cell's goggles.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a true bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you'll lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence can give it, you'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or whatever. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the space key in the prompt, please use it whenever you feel it's too fast. Okay. Alright, this does. Cool. Alright, this has to do with the night goggles. Oh, speak up. Alright, let's do this.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham-Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
They're gonna talk about this.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
That's wrong!
No, that's wrong! No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Reasoning is out of focus.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Wait, what the fuck? They counter now? They counter?
Other way around?
Uh-oh.
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
I don't make... Were you surprised by Mahiro's son argue? Okay, this is definitely different from the first game. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim and drop their weak spots and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD key. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether it was cut vertically or diagonally. Based on that, you can skewer the debate's mood to your advantage. And also, let me just check something. Okay. On the other hand, if you ignore the person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right of the corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one. What? You will lose the counts of sharpness even if you miss. Be very careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Oh fuck, this is a lot. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's gonna be very big. Just like a regular debate. Please refute any weak spots with the left mouse. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth bullet, you will not be able to cut an opponent's mark. Huh? What's the truth plate? I am terribly sorry. It appears there have been a delay in contacting them. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed. But don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press your escape key, well then good luck and have fun. That... Oh, I don't know what it was in the case, right?
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Oh, I see.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were planted if the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, I found a hole.
Because if they used night vision, they could have killed Byakuya even in
okay, I see.
reality. So those goggles were planted if the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Oh, okay, this is kind of cool.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But
It
why?
was in the case, stupid.
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party,
And it was a foam, right? Or something.
we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
I am just too good at this, bro.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus,
Bro.
Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case,
Therefore, you're stupid.
since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the...
Also, I'm going to... As much as I like the music... That should be good.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No, it was taped, stupid.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
What the fuck, boy, Ramsey?
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in the Duralumin case, along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. There should be tape.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
Because somebody said a funny death threat.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
God damn it, Gundam. God fucking damn it.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right. Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that a murder would occur, and it's because of this.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Alright, whose handwriting is this? This is garbage handwriting. Garbage tier.
The hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
And whoever did it, just step forward. It's a shame to have that type of handwriting.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
What the fuck?
Those are still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank.
a prank. What the fuck?
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Killer? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us. Who's the one who killed Big Kuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Big Kuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Oh my fucking god, Soda.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
Wait a sec. Wait. Paint stick. Or glow stick.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of the mark, the killer was able to get the knife from a glowing paint, I guess.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
It's like one of those toys from the early 2000s.
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Wait, what?
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Soda, you dumb fuck.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I now feel personally offended from this.
I'm not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the
It was
office.
Monokuma who did it.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
But by tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call that weak spots, you've ended up until now. Argue spots. The blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with true bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. And your truth bullets merge with the weakness and it will become a logical, sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the escape key, yeah. Well then, good luck, have fun. Okay, they really are adding more shit to the debates. Oh, it accounts now.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Right. I should probably actually allude to them. In the blackout. The booby was able to discern noises. It's a black. Okay. When she had people standing outside, apparently. Okay. During the search for Bikuya after the blackout, Soda headed straight to the office. He didn't see anyone there, including Peko. Nekomaru kept trying to use the bathroom since before the party, but someone was using it. He was able to enter the bathroom after. Huh?
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
Wait, she was in the bathroom.
Not even before the blackout.
She was in the
I
bathroom.
agree with that.
Oh, I think I commented on that before.
I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
What the fuck? Oh.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
And I'm gonna try to fix the sensitivity in-game. Wait. There wasn't a fucking... Okay, game, why isn't there a fucking sensitivity? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Beku.
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
Why is that?
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
What?
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. Shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Oh, hola Nas. Nekomaru's talking about taking a dump even more.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
Goddamn, Wendy.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can
I said it's fine. But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
What the fuck?
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred?
Either the food was shitty, but it can't be because Teru Teru is epic, or laxatives. Oh, that shit will make you shit for a while.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
What the fuck?
Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
That's Teru Teru, fuck it.
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
Shut up, Wendy.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone stuffed her some laxatives?
Gangsta Baby said it.
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Peku's stomach ache was just a coincidence, or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Okay, so it has to do with food. Knife, ace. Hose. Yeah, it's the food.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
And that specific
There might have
one.
been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Wait, what? Oh, did I misunderstand it myself?
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Huh.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Peku's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Alright. I
Yeah,
think I was
we already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Damn.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how the blackout occurred. And I'm gonna be unfun. Irons in the... Irons. Yeah, I remember. Because the electricity was so shit, a couple of irons and air conditioners broke it.
Bop you on the head. Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Wait.
I agree with that.
Goddamn, she can do something
Just as
besides
Mayu said.
talking
The
about
blackout was
manners.
caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
And I can prove that with timers, or AC, whatever.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oh god.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
Oh no, another showdown.
What the heck?
And it's with the fucking Jotaro looking ass.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
But if... Oh boy. AC timer, AC. 3, Okay. Let's do this
The
shit.
irons in the storage room caused the blood, and for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who is when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't. If the irons caused the blackout,
Allow me to cut through those words.
Okay, I really like the sword mechanic.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
air conditioners!
And be right back. And I'm back.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Please don't give me a fucking heart attack with another duel.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out.
Sounds like something you'd know, Negito.
So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it. Dun dun dun!
Oh.
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
Damn.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret.
Many innocent teas were drank within 2 weeks. All thanks to this goddamn game.
If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible. No.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
What's with that smug face, you little shit?
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Yeah, Negito. Wait a second. Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Nagito, what the fuck?
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Why is he?
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
Is something up with my boy?
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
Who done it?
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
Sounds like you.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Oh Christ, this is gonna be a long trial, isn't it?
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
What the fuck's up with him now?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
I don't think we should listen to
Has
him.
anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
What?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
So, you've been hitting the smokes or something?
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
What?
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
But now you're being fucking suspicious as hell.
Stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
That sounds like something the killer would say.
I can't stand this anymore.
Huh?
I don't want to do this to my friends.
Oh, he's just having a mental breakdown.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too. Please, take me home already. I want to go home and eat candy.
Great job, Nagito. You fucking destroyed our morale.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
God, I'm a hero too.
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
Nagito. Why are you... It's Nagito. It's fucking Nagito.
That's wrong. I think...
Oh.
Did you say something?
Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think...
I see.
Oh. I am gonna lower it a little bit.
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Under the table.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Why are all the main protagonists stupid when it comes to solving themselves? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right?
Yeah. Nagito? Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table and fuck. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot? Huh? Oh. Huh? Huh?
Here!
Wait, what? Oh, that's
You
new.
must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Wait, how?
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk.
The desk lamp. Wait. Let me look at the whole thing. The lamp, that lamp. I don't see it. Of course, there's no way to use the lamp to. Lamp's light. The killer actually used the light bulb to wait the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
Oh, they must have fucking tripped.
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nabigo.
Ooh.
He's the only person here who could have possibly done it. Oh. I'm sorry.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
Bullshit.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's It was when he's cleaning. I was telling you this whole time.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what do you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of the cleaning, right? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Got him.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either.
Yeah, my boy.
We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something.
What the fuck? You good, bro? Okay.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
Alright, he's a crazy lunatic.
How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding in each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Oh, he's a crazy boy. He's a crazy boy.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Yep.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out.
Oh, Christ.
But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Alright, cool. He's the fucking psycho.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
That fucking frame from earlier tells me otherwise.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Wait, what the fuck, Sonia?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
So now we vote out Funny Man. This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
If so, oh dear God, we're doing a service to you for making that shitty handwriting.
Yep, I sure did.
Execute him, execute him.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Oh, they actually mentioned the handwriting. Okay.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Nope.
Are you making fun of us?
No sympathy points.
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. and I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed there in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
Wait a fucking second. How was he able to go out, turn it on, and come back in? Is it not him? I don't think it's actually him. Oh shit.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
So my man's just a fucking psychopath, but he did murder. He worked with the... Oh, I see.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
It's him turning it on.
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
Oh.
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? Well, don't tell me he just got lucky. I believe his talent is...
I see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
Motherfucker enabled his luck powers.
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
But is this a fucking anime superpower? Whatever your ultimate is, you're the best. You're the best. You can fucking do anything. Oh, I'm left with a red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite.
Fuck. This is what happens when you joke, Hajime.
I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore.
Okay, I don't think it's Nagito actually.
More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed? Oh, the despair.
No. Don't talk about despair. Not despair.
It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Oh?
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
What is this ASMR level of talking?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
No, he's just the cuckoo man.
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Do ya? Teru?
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your true bullets with the speed. Oh, it's the fucking thing from last game. Yeah, I already know. Chiaki's account autopsy. Wait, that's Wait a second. Sharp, roughly 5mm in diameter. That's not a knife.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Wait. Wait. Right, silence.
He has already confessed.
Wait, what?
You
What?
know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
Okay, what the fuck?
He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
It was wait. It was the missing
That
skewer.
knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
but based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body,
5mm in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Oh god damn.
not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
You're just a fucking dimwit, Nagito.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Oh no, fucking hell, that trick.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight.
Unless you can hear well. Ow, fuck.
Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
Truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Fuck, where's... There we go.
I can prove it with this.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
Yes, for realsies. Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
Nikito's simple ow.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
This is?
Ow!
Someone gets slapped?
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
How did you have a combat with under a fucking table?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
I don't like that face. I do not like that. So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible, I mean, just from listening to what they both said at that time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
Huh. Attempted murder.
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
At least we know to fucking duct tape him into a fucking chair next time we get out of this trial.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair?
No, don't you fucking mention that word.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
Shut up, Junko. Ugh.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
This motherfucker's the fusion between Junko and Makoto. Jesus Christ. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? There's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now it's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Okay, so at least we ruled out Nagito's not the killer. Wait, what?
Well now.
How long is this bloody trial? That's my question. Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the guess the killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. It's 10 billion? Of course. For those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Left mouse button to continue on. Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
Fuck.
You're so evil!
Villain, you truly are a villain. Alright. I see now. Oh my, the trial is so long I have to have a fucking snack time thing. Oh god. What did I bring myself to? Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, so be right back. Okay, back. Let's continue this shit.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
What? What the fuck?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Who thought this was... I feel like this is one big drug trip.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
This is like the fucking fan game of Danganronpa, just by how stupid everything is. And I love it.
'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now?
Alright, back from our commercial break.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Because since he isn't the killer, there's no blood on him.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your look.
Oof. Ow. My back. Because no blood. Yeah, because no blood.
Let's see. Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You're going to the dungeon.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Wait, how?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Why are we still... Yes, there is only one thing he... Fucking picture. Oh!
I can prove it with this.
I see.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
But that's impossible.
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone.
Too much.
That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
He was under the table. Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Wait, weren't they investigating underneath the house? Oh.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right? I don't understand at all.
Okay, good. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
It's under the fucking floor, you dumbass.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
And scenes where you have to figure out important words. The improved Hangman's Gambit. Sheesh, it's back. Goal is to line up the right letters in order so you can reveal a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved thing is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen. In the direction, there are two rules. If two different letters clash, you will take damage. If two letters are the same, they will fuse. Pick the two letters. Alright? In order to do so, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the recycle with the mouse and press the right click while it's at the top. You can snatch a letter like a vacuum. This is used to catch letter. However, you can only catch one letter, so be careful when you press that. I got this. I really regret. The place Byakuya got stabbed under, it's below. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something's coming to me. Just a little bit more, I have a feeling I can see something. Uh-oh. Oh! That's in it. It's under. Wait, fuck. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, crap. Oh, I see. Okay, I see how this works. Okay, I see. Under. And now I feel like a speedrunning god. Boop, boop, bang. Okay, I don't like how slow this is going. Uh-oh. Under the give me a fucking T. Wait, under the no, it's under the oh, I'm stupid. It's floor. I'm fucking stupid. I was so convinced it was the table. Oh, shit. Alright, there we go.
I got it!
It was more of a pain than I like.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps. and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But where? And how?
Under.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right, if I remember correctly, one person should know how to get under the floorboards. Wait. Oh, it's Gundam, because he lost his little earring.
You're the only
Wait,
one!
what? Are we assuming he's
Hey,
the killer?
Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Okay, no, I do not, no, it can't be Gundam. It can't be Gundam.
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Let me just... Ow. I have found it, truly. That is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Okay.
However, it's just as the old legend said.
Is it safe to
Oh, wait,
say
fuck.
that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation.
And now
And if he
he's...
had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
Told you Nikito's clinic. Yep, I see it. I see Nikito very, very hard right now. Oh well, I will replace him with Gundam.
True. This is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Hey, what do you mean it gets worse for Nagito's sanity?
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
That smiley face does not bring me any enthusiasm. And also finish the goddamn Discord server before I beat you with a stick for being a bad mod.
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Okay, do your thing after school, okay? Aww.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Oh, look at them. Look at them. I like the Dark Devas.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Let me just give you a simple answer that even you can understand.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
What was that accent?
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Rush, we got a boil.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty,
Teru.
it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
What the fuck?
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party.
Thus,
right?
you're the suspicious one, Teru.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness. Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
No, Gangsta Baby's okay. No, he's good.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him.
Oh my. Don't start the argument again.
Yay! It's decided!
It's not.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
No. Good news, you're now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the right Oh, that's why I couldn't use it before. As many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noises. Also, when you shoot down the white noises, your time level will increase a little. How if you shoot an active remark, your silencer, instead of a white noise, the time level would decrease, so aim carefully. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noises won't appear at all. In that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. If you press these. Alright, I'm gonna bang 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 bang. And so this is about funny gangsta Chiaki song. Alright. Bang bang
During
bang
the
bang
party,
bang
the
bang.
killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Okay, this is fun.
And they could have stared at panties
Oh
all day.
fuck.
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Excuse me.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started,
Bang 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 bang.
nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
God, it just makes me satisfied
No,
doing that
Fuyuhiko
shit.
definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened? Gangsta Baby? Oh hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Heh, how diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
My man was going for a walk.
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
Nah, Chiaki and Gundam looked already.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
And someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
And it's Teru Teru. I've been saying it, he was my second suspect after Nagito.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
Unless you... I don't know, could see. Shit like that.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
Oh.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage.
Finally. This trial is so long, there's a fucking mid thing.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Fired our kitchen equipment list. That is one that was sus.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Wait.
Moving.
Missing. Apparently there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove. Oh, he could have used that as a light source.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
That sounds pretty tasty.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
That's easy.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Yes.
I agree with that. I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
But where could they have found a light?
A portable stove.
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot spots. Iron plates and portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. The kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Oh? Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
God fucking damn it, Teru.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime. Will you battle against me?
Why do I have to fight this psychopath?
No, that's wrong.
That's literally Makoto.
Break through my argument?
What does he mean, battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. Alright, let's beat his ass.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Vain.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Seen it.
After all, he was walking near the
Seen
hallway,
it.
right?
Ow. It's true. There isn't any light source in the dark that could have stopped. But if the killer did have a light, the reason. Wait.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office.
The fire door.
Because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Gotcha.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
He forgot.
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
Uh-huh.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate...
Shut up.
Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Damn. Really hurt my feelings.
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
Oh.
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
It's not him.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Big Kuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is you, and only you. It is Teru.
You're the only one! Teru. Could it be you?
That's.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
And now he's getting defensive.
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
I have no idea what Nagito is smoking.
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
What?
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Oh.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light.
Can we staple his fucking mouth?
And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
It was the glow stick, stupid.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
That
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
glow stick, stupid.
That sounds super important! If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? Oh,
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's
so
plan
they
all
were
along?
working together.
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really? I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair
We're
opportunity
not giving
to
the
speak.
fucking psychopath time to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
No. We could have clearly heard if there were gaps on the floor.
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
No, it's not.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
That don't make sense.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Is that a fucking JoJo reference?
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Motherfucker fucking roared.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why?
Because we could have still heard you.
Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
And you shut up, Nagito.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
I am getting PTSD to the fucking ending of Danganronpa 1. Alright, let's things get. It's the gaps. And that's the only one not used here.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Sounds pretty fishy.
I definitely heard Terutero's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be...
No.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Holy shit, how fast did I shoot that?
Just because we heard Terutero's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Aww.
But...
No buts.
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teruteru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teruteru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
What happened to him?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Oh god. His fucking mental breakdown is by becoming a GTA San Andreas character. Big Smoke? Oh.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
What the fuck is he saying?
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teruteru actually there during that time?
No, he don't.
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
And you, shut up, you clinically insane bastard.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However,
The only
I am
time I'm
not
gonna
sure.
trust the lolly.
I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Aw. His memories.
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? Probably can.
If he were to remember something, what is it that happened right after the blackout?
Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question in. He must have remembered that.
I can prove it with this.
Oh,
If
it's
you're
a fuck.
claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back,
What is this shit?
then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
The fucking Mikan pose is part of the case. I don't know what to say about the stupidity, but I love it.
What? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teruteru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Yeah, Master Roshi looking at.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, he can't.
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
The fan service. That's what it's called, right? I can't.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something.
I just
so
fucking feel pity for Mikan. Oh my god.
How about it? You can't answer, Teruteru?
Huh?
Impossible.
Weird. Just slipped from my mind.
Impossible.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
Why is he asking you in the insane one?
I guess you might have to give up now.
Oh.
Give up?
What do you mean, give up? Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Okay, Junko Makoto, love child looking ass.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It was the fucking skewer, bro.
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
He is coping so hard, he is fucking using that accent.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oof. What a way to insult him.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
My man had it. Oh, where it was.
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Fuck. Well, it was the skewer, though. Hey, where the fuck did he hit it, actually? I'm gonna look through this shit. And... okay, none it? Wait. Okay, I don't fucking know. But it was a skewer.
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Yeah, whatever you say, buddy.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
What to do it? What to do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
This is an almost 2-hour trial. Holy shit. Anyways, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and around 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Oh, where's that? It's the skewer. Oh god. Oh. Fucking... No, iron. Oh wait, fuck. Iron. Give me an R. I'm gonna fucking speedrun this shit. R, bro. This game is trolling me, holy f... There we go. Wait. Oh, I just broke him. Give me an O, give me an O. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. And give me an N. Don't do this to me, gang. Oh, fuck. No, no. I'm gonna make this into a mic. Iron skewer. Okay, I must admit, I hate this version compared to Trigger Happy Havoc. They just refuse to give the one you need. Come on. Hurry up. I am about to baby rage now. Give me it. There we go. For fuck's sake. A W. Thank you. Oh, another E. RNGesus, please. Give me what I need. Just 1 minute left. Come on. R. Oh, no. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Got it.
I got it!
That was a nightmare. Holy fuck.
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
I hated this.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
What?
Avril Lavigne? Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
He returned to Monkey. Finally, we are nearing at the end. It's a 2-hour-long class trial for the first one. Holy fuck, that's long. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by sword shields and simply will not listen to what you say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmates, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panic. That's the bullet time. Sorry, the panic talk, actually. To panic. PTA. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's sword shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button with the tempo marker as a move. Match the tempo by pressing the left mouse. And you'll be able to lock on to the opponent's mark. If you keep pressing it, you better. Afterwards, if you release it. Oh, I see. Oh, fuck. During PTA, you can rest it. Do this concisely to make it. On the outside, if you get missing, you'll find yourself in the dump town. When the challenge changes this world, be careful. Okay, cool. Oh, fuck. If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it by the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere? Could it have been an unexpected... Is it the fucking meat? Where would it have been? Where did he hide it? Hide a long weapon like an iron... Is it in the fucking cartoonish meat? Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything!
Yes, you are. Must reveal to Teru's the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Oh. Alright, let's...
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Oh, I see.
Unforgivable!
This is actually easy.
I don't know! Nonsense! Ah! Shut up! That's impossible!
Okay, I prefer this so much more than the last game.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Ah! Unforgivable!
I am just so happy.
Shut up! That's impossible! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end!
Oh, I got him.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
I was right.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a plate like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's
No, it's
inside
the-
the food.
It's the bone.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the Tricasso earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer
Is the fucking cartoonish meat.
the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now!
So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of
We
meat.
just gotta fucking eat the whole thing? Okay.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
How fast is he? Christ.
I'm right here.
Oh.
I'm already eating it.
What is this fucking art style?
A bear that eats meat!
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
How the fuck?
Nom. Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat.
Gotcha.
Look what came out.
Isn't that... Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
What a way to describe
As
it.
expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
And Nagito, we're gonna deal with you later.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment.
He is coping hard.
Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Chiaki the Chad fucking tells Nagito to shut up. Wow.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast-food-eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
He's being a dumbass.
Great.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first.
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all.
Is this the recap?
To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
It is. Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru's crying. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
Yeah. So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. The repercussion is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will be switched to a new set. After that, if you fill all the holes, you will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill in some, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous games, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing arguments, there is a certain trick. If you move the recycle onto the gaps of each paint, it will display a hint at. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn into the gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it would display a hint as well. The hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget there will be a time limit. Now then, good luck and have fun. Let's do this. Stock 1. Everyone at the party. Wait, how do I? I guess this. I think it's. Bruh. Wait. Pick up. Navigate. Hey. Move cursor. Pick up or... Oh, I see. At the off. Okay. I think, yeah. And then, yeah. And then he got Staparino. Okay. Stop. Okay, I see how this works. Took the meat out. Oh, wait. And he took that. Wait. Staparino. What did the pose is already used? Wait. Okay. Alarm. Oh wait, fuck. Alright, that's one. Then he used closing. Like that. Okie doke. Jockey's guarding. He was there. He kept at the office. killer obtained light? From this. That turned on?
Here's
And...
everything that happened in this case.
Ooh.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received.
Look at the drip.
Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case.
Spec Ops the line.
That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand.
The knife.
They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there.
And then shish kebab.
If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began
How
to
the
move.
fuck do you die from that except if you get hit directly in the heart or some shit? That'd be kinda...
After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Isn't that right? Pimp Ramsey?
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Got him.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
Says you.
Would never.
He is becoming a Twitter user. Christ.
It seems this is the end.
Nice job. I aced it. Oh. A beep? Just for those two? Bruh.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time!
Oh boy. I wonder how the execution's gonna be.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote...
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Gonna say, what's it gonna be? Or not, actually. Huh. Finally.
Correct!
That's right. This time the blackened responsible for killing Bikuya Togami is Teru Hanamura.
No.
You... Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a pounce like him is the one who killed Bikuya? But... Why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was a mistake. I was trying to save you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagido from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop, what do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter from near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagido in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. I saw him place the irons he brought into the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timer. Plus he was just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
Why? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talent from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See? It isn't typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself. Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? He is literally a psychotic version of Makoto, Christ. I want to see the brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding.
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? You really think so? You really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain this to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want to fight him? Don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level. Holy fuck, Nagito, Holy fuck. What is this goddamn thing?
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously you're starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mention when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing, plus it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expect to pique Teru's curiosity and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. Oh. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why did you kill Bikuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Bikuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Bikuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Bikuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. What did you say?
See?
Because Bikuya said it, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Bikuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Bikuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Bikuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't just want to waste it. That's why I decided to help Teru Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Bikuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
In order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great!
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even stronger.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go insane just listening to you.
Hey!
And is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru Teru.
What's the matter?
Ooh, you didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer... Fuck. If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait!
Hold on.
No.
How should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyways, I feel it's possible it's not my fault. It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
What? Isn't there something like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not...
Hey!
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. True, if you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end. Oh god, he's breaking.
No.
Oh god.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Bikuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Huh? Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself, and for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come back home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Aw. I just feel
I'm
bad.
serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
Christ. I promised. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom, who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's just no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
Oh, God. I wanted to go home and confirm it. I just wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it. If only I knew how he felt something like this would have never happened. I just wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's why when I heard Nagito's plan, I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
You guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Bikuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Oof. And now we're stuck with Nagito. Teru. I see. Interesting, but as far as motives goes, as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see our mom is boring. What?
So...
It seems there's no point in basking the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
No, you can't.
Jeez, get out of my way!
Oh God, abuse again.
Well now.
Now that annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
Hold on a second. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what...
Please!
Please tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura diner to Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh, we're really hanging him. We're really leaving him hanging.
Look, lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it.
Mama!
Ouch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see how this is. Oh, new execution music. Oh, deep fr- Uh-oh. Is that a fucking helicopter? How is he still alive? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Alright, that was already brutal than most of the last ones.
Extreme!
Yahoo! Extreme!
Yeah!
That adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru.
Damn it!
Oh, are you fucking serious? Oh.
How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouthed read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice!
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts, a murder for your memories. Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his dying? You had the right to know. Yeah, us too. We have a right to know. Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it, but telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
Huh?
Not fair.
Of course!
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday, but it's not very clear when that day, someday, will actually be. And he's gone. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Teru, you stupid.
Such
An
despair.
ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic Oh yeah, we're gonna fucking lock you up, buddy. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you need to keep doing your best. You. Why are you still smiling?
Crap!
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimate to inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you. Please kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. Ew. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me later beforehand, right? If you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the Simples of Hope who possess the chosen talent,
Great!
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Big Kuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What does that mean?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said himself, we don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true nature that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Hakan, please feel free to punch him. Will do.
Wait.
Hold on. Please, please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There's something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is? Do our best.
You fiend.
Huh?
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again. You're still gonna fucking do something with Nagito.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
If only I was a better motivational speaker. That really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
That is right. But considering this is the video game Danganronpa, this is not a happy ending.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. You're some kind of moron.
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we're not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew that they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Big Kuya and Teru Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. The stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. Huh? That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this?
Is someone watching me?
Huh? Wait, huh? 19 days, what? Alright. Oh shit. To be continued. You obtain the present free start badge. You obtain a present wound stick. I'm gonna...
For a long time, humans have been talking.
And that's where we're ending the stream. I'll make sure to upload the VOD and all that schnaz. Okay. Alright, have a good Monday, all. See ya later.